This hurts. Hello, my friends. Hello. Nothing is uploading for me today. YouTube, I have not. My video is still trying to upload. Patreon, my video just uploaded. So sorry, I don't know what the hell's happening. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hold on. Just because it just came through, give me a minute. I'm gonna upload my video. Hold on a second. Sorry, hold on. Because it's like finally just, I've been busy for an hour and it finally just uploaded. So frustrating. Today has been a day already. Public. Whoops. On. Okay. Okay, sorry. I wanted to get that up. It's been like struggling all morning. So it's up now. It's up, it's up, it's up. Hi, Kay. My soreness is sore. Yeah. That's okay. My purple dice came, but it won't charge. Oh, shit. No go. Really? The purple sucker? Girl, you gotta send that shit back and get you a new one. Hey guys. So I cleaned up a little bit this morning. Started pulling out staples on a couple of my stairs. So I'm just gonna stop what I'm doing every couple, I'm gonna pull staples out of the stairs. So I am trying. Oh, I'm glad, Jazz. Hi, Amy. It is Wednesday. It is humpity hump day. Hi, Jenna. So, I got a lot to do today, mainly pedicure, manicure. Gotta get these staples up before Debbie comes because we don't want her filing in any lawsuits for, a bloody toe or, some sort of splinter. So, anywho, I'm going to be working on that throughout the day. I got my nails, my feet. I got to make sure her room's done. I got to do the toilet upstairs. Shower's already been done. So I'm making progress. So she doesn't come in till about 5. Nope. She doesn't come until 10. So I got plenty of time to relax and do it. And today's Wednesday, right? So it's a subscriber live. So did about 4 stairs this morning. Yep, got 4 down. 20 more to go. Not really 20, but about 14 more to go. Plus the landing, which is not too bad. Fun days ahead, Mary. I'm overdoing it, right? I'm overdoing it because then I won't be doing a lot when she's here. So my thumbs hurt, right? My back hurts. Everything is hurting today. So I'm gonna go as far as I can with the run. A nice relaxing day. Can you fly over here and help me pull staples out of my stairs? Jade, we're going. We're doing. You gotta get Dan the man on that. Yeah. On where? On the stairs or here? Yeah, no, he walks. So he'll be probably going for a walk later. It's gonna start heating up today for Sacramento. For my age, Jay says walking is much better than running. Thanks, Jay. Thanks. For my age, y'all, what does that mean, Jay? Are you being, it's kind of like a backhanded compliment, right? For your age, honey, you should walk, not run. Why is that? Who says that? Jay, I have slowed down on my running because of my age already. So I do more walking than running these days. You're right, because of my age. But because my body said no more. I'm old. Yes. Joanne, who cares about what, honey? What are we doing now? You guys are so ugly this morning already. My stupid ass comments. Women! What happened to women empowering women? What is going on with all the Nancys and the Karens and the bitchiness undertones by women? And men, you know what I mean? Y'all so ruthless on my videos. Even Dan came out and was like, holy crap. Holy crap. You just get lambasted. You just figuring that shit out. He goes, the video the other day, people just come after you with a vengeance. It is crazy. Guaco, what's up, SA? What's up? I said, really? You're always shocked at the caliber of people attacking your wife. He's like, it's insane. No shit, it's insane. So the other one I did this morning, Dan's a pacer, right? He paces. And so he can't sit. So when he's thinking about something, you know, like he was contemplating going to the office, right? So he's probably thinking, should I walk now? Should I go to the office? Should I get it over with? I should do this. And so he paces back and forth. And I'm like, okay, come on. Let's figure it out, because it drives me nuts. Thanks, Jay. I was just razzing you. But yeah, I know, I'm getting old. Everything hurts. Especially when my 50-year-old body, Jay, you're 48, but I'm 50. I'm your elder. So speak to me with respect, bruh. I ripped out carpet yesterday. From my stairs into the hallway upstairs, I ripped it all out. So honey, I'm sore. I'm broken. My thumbs hurt. My back hurts. My thighs hurt. My vagina hurts. And my head hurts. Yeah. And then last night I had to go back upstairs and scrub the mold that was on my floor from, you know, mud carpet. Guaco, that shit's clean. That shit's like vinyl. Smooth and slippery when wet. Rustics, no, she is not. I can tell you that because she doesn't leave Michigan until 8 p.m. She has a straight flight. So I'm dying right now. Everything hurts. Everything. So I'm gonna do as much as I can today and then walk a little bit because I still got a lot to do today. So I know my body's failing me. I can tell. I can feel it. I'm not no young clucker ducker anymore. So, hi Sam. Okay, I'm reading that second book, The House of Roses and Fury, whatever the hell it is. It's getting good. Every night I go to bed, Dan, you really gonna open that book? That's right, motherfucker. I sure am. Don't touch me, don't talk to me, and don't look at me. That's right. Oh girl, I cannot. I still can't do it. I hurt so bad. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine being any older because I'm feeling it already. So anywho, that's the story and that's how it goes. So I got about 1,000 staples to remove, and then I'll be good until I texted my guy, Dennis, and I said, hey, look what I did. It's waiting for you. Yep, it's waiting for you. Yes, I'm fasting because people have been attacking me. I quickly went on this morning before I came out because Dan went to the office. I was waiting for Grandpa to get up. He was like, he was acting like a 2-year-old, right? Sit down. Well, I want my wallet. Sit down, let me change your clothes, get your shoes on. Well, we were just going back and forth. I was like, bro, do you ever listen? Can you just follow my directions for once in your ever-loving mind? Sit down. All right. All right. Socks were wet. No idea why his socks were wet. Oh, I do, because he drips water when he washes his face. Gotta change his clothes, change his socks, and he's just fighting me. I need my wallet. You don't need your fucking wallet. Not now, you don't. The hell you gonna tip me for my services? You don't need what? Oh, Lord have mercy. You don't need your wallet until you stand up and go to the kitchen. I'm pissed off of all the staples I still have left to remove. I'm pissed off that the man just doesn't listen and follow directions. I'm pissed off. I still got too much to do today. I'm just pissed off. And then Ed. And then I said, hold on. There's no milk in here, right? You know, you're already agitated. He didn't give me a tip. And you know, you're already agitated. Ed, I gotta go outside to get milk. There's no milk in here. Did you just hear what I said? Yeah. There's no milk in here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta go get the milk. Danielle, there's no milk in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have patience today. I just don't. I did break. Okay, I'm on summer break. What do you need them to do? Yes. I stayed because I ripped out my carpet. And the fucking installers, I hope your kids aren't listening. The fucking installers were like playing, how many staples can we put in one stair with the pads? How many staples can we put? Oh, I think this one will put 20. Oh, this one will put 3. We'll put 50 on the next one. What in the God's green earth were they doing? What? Come back in with the milk. Oh, there's no milk in here. No, no milk. That's why I went out to get it. Oh, Lord, help me, help me. And I was so like overstimulated last night from all the hard work that I hurt. And so I couldn't sleep. So I read my book till later in the night. And so, of course, Mr. Danielson and his gropey hands at about 5:45 in the morning. What? Bruh. I don't necessarily want cigs. I just want to touch. So, you want to touch and wake me up? What? Ha! Trina, you better enjoy that quietness. Darn it. I suffer from lupus and this darn brain tumor. I'm so sorry, Debbie. Hi, Italian girl. Yeah. Wait, wazoo, right? What the hell in the wazoo do we have to not have the same amount of fucking staples on each step? Anyhow, just roll down on the carpet, you got it. Yeah, I'm not asking for sex. I'm just trying to get close to you. And then he literally grabbed the coochie, right? And said, just what you love in the morning. So why are you doing it? Right? What? At least you recognize I have said this, but why must you do that? What? So then I'm boiling. 5:45 in the morning, right? I'm pissed. Just your favorite thing to have happen. What the fuck? Why? What? I just want to put my hand there and keep it there. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. It's mine. My body. It's not his. It doesn't say property of Daniel Isaac Salinger on it. It says property of Danielle Rachel Behar Salinger. I own this body. Nobody else owns it. Nobody has the right to it unless I say so, right? My body, my choice. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I just want to keep it there. Rest it there. For what? Like comfort. What? Hold my fucking hand. Hold my hand. Wait. She doesn't hold back. She just sits there warm and moist because it's been sweating all night. What? Huh? What? Stop. He knows I don't like it and he goes right for it. Right? Ooh. It pissed me off too, Joni, because he said it this morning. And then last night, he got irritated, right? Dan trying to be funny and clever at the same time. Yeah, it's a safe spot. I feel connected. It's like we are one when my hand is cupping thy crop. No. I want to bite it. I wish my vagina had teeth so she can bite his hand every time he touches it without my permission. Arr! Ow! Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. You don't want me to draw blood? Don't touch her. She's angry. Wouldn't it be amazing if she just dropped down with teeth? You know? She just came in and she's like, you know what? I'm going to teach you a lesson. Ah! Goodness gracious. Y'all are thinking that's like a great idea. Right. And I want large, sharp canines. I want the canines with it. Like a vampire, if you will. I dare you to fuck with me today. Sparkly white teeth, just glimmering in the moonlight. Right? I dare you to touch it. I dare you to go near her. Yeah. I dare it. Let's do it. Right? Let's do it. What's that light? It ain't the toys tonight, baby. It ain't the toys tonight. It is the pearly whites. Yep. Oh, God. I don't know. Yeah. The toys are not the beacon of light in this room tonight. It is the teeth of thy cookie. It is the teeth that are beckoning you in with their amazing glow. Come take a look, and you too might have some fun. Jeez. I don't know, you guys. Oh my God. I can barely run 2 miles these days anymore. I just running her life from last night with Ed. Wasn't that cute, Pam? Yeah, it's perfect because I think I gotta start doing more quick ones. Y'all are like, damn girl, you be talking and talking and talking. Yeah. Do I need to chow down once again today? You haven't learned your lesson? Damn, bitch. Those teeth still out. That's right. Today's not the day. Today is not today. Did you get credit if you buy things from? Yes, Christy. So anything on my Amazon list that you like, I get whatever. Pennies on the dollars, but it's something, right? It's something. So, yeah, and I'm just so tired. My thumbs were swollen. You guys, I iced my thumbs last night. Well, Danielle doesn't do that shit unless I heard. So, why do you exercise? Just take speed and forget about eating. Did you learn that in school? Did you, Flame Guy? Did you learn that in school? Say no to drugs is what I learned. right? I'm like, I hurt. And then he says, can you tickle me? Can I what? Can you tickle my back? Tickle your fucking what? With what hands would you like me to tickle them with? Well, I was thinking you could just put your hand on my back and move your fingers, right? Now, the book I'm reading is like 800 pages. It's hard enough, but Leslie, it's hard enough for me to keep it open with my thumbs. And I just said my thumbs hurt, right? Dan, I ain't doing anything with my vagina, nor my fingers for you tonight. Off limits. Not gonna happen. Shop is closed. No tickling, no pickling, and no schmickling. So stay on your side and let me unwind. Did you not see what I did today? Did you not hear me complain about my fingers? Well, I'm not asking you to do much. Just lay your hand on my back and just move them. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Yeah, nobody owns my body. Debbie, let's be real. I own my own body, bitches. And then he said, oh, Baxter, I know. She is a bitch. I said, motherfucker, you just called me a bitch? What? No, we were talking about Coco. We were talking about Coco. Yeah, I'm sure, conveniently, right after I said, no pickling, no tickling, no schmickling, and no, I ain't talking. No, I'm not. What? Who? Oh, you always jump to conclusions, Danielle. Always. Always. Get the hell up. Oh, and so mad at TikTok. Jade, because you're weird. Something is wrong with you, girl. No. No. And absolutely fucking no. 50 years. Enough is enough. Get it out of here. I mean, isn't it tired? I mean, the thing is 56 years old already. Doesn't it stop working? I mean, at some point, it's got to stop and just hang there and live life, right? He's done his time. He's been the most worked item in Dan's body. You know, doesn't it want to chill out? Doesn't it stop thinking where it can put it in? Why are we always thinking one way? Oh, I must be close to you. Can we just roll around naked and see what happens? No. 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 Who? What? Get the fuck out. No. I bet you stop. That's when I want it. Now here's the thing, Victoria. I'm gonna tell you something. Hi, Brian. I picked up a little appetite, right? I picked up a twinge of appetite lately. Now, more appetite than she has been hungry for in a long time. Hi, Tiff. She's a little hungry, right? This guy has been well taken care of in the last several weeks. Longer playground playtime, right? More touchy, more tickles, more playtime with toys on the playfield. Sand castles, buckets, pails, you know, water guns. We're doing more things we haven't in a long time. He is fine. But I'm gonna tell you something. We don't always need to engage in those activities. Sometimes it's okay to sit on the sidelines and watch the others play. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes she's tired. Sometimes she's had enough of the touchy tickle toys. You know, anyhow, it needs recovery time. She's old. She's birthed 3 kids, right? She's had trauma. She's had trauma. You have a right hand and a left hand. Let her rest. Let her recuperate. She's got to rebuild up the calluses once again from too much, right? Too much. The calluses, she's soft. It's like, you know, Dan's hands. They don't see any manual labor. They sure do not. They're smooth, they're slick, and they are shiny. Well, so is she. She hasn't been touched in years. She hasn't been frolicked and poked and battered like she's been the last couple weeks. So we got to give her some time to recuperate. It's like sitting on a bike for the first time, right? Sitting on a bike for the first time. You got to develop the ass calluses. And you're going to be sore for a while. Now, men, there's always fiddling and jiggling down there. You're always touching, you're always thinking, you're always moving it. So you already have those built up. But when we take a hiatus for a while to recuperate, we need time. Every day is not toy day. No. Every day, I don't want a marathon. I just want, thank you, boom, bam. All right, see you later. I'm off. I don't need the whole kit and caboodle every day. It hurts. She's raw. Fuck. And now, he's gotten a little taste of the hunger. So every day he's like, well, shit. I got something. I hid the box. I hid that fucking box. Every day he's coming out with shit, putting it on my bedside like, bro, we don't have to do this every day. This isn't an everyday extravaganza. No, this is about once in a while, maybe once a week, we get out and we experiment and explore. But we don't need this shit every day. I hid it. Go on your walk.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about me.
Talking about me?
No, never.
My wife's talking about me.
We are mammals. Men are made to feast. He gave me a sore the other day. I had like a sore. I was like, you hurt me. What do you mean? Well, I have a sore. Like, what kind of sore? I don't know. A canker sore? I hope to hell I don't have a canker sore down there. But too much friction. Too much sucking. We don't need the longevity of what we just did the other day. Too long. She had a little owie on one side. A little owie. I was scared. I was trying to look. I needed a headlamp just to assess the situation. I was worried there could have been an ingrown hair, but it wasn't. It was red. I don't know. Fuck. Something happened. It's recovered now. She fine. She fine. But yeah, yesterday, No, we had a quickie yesterday. That was fine. But it's under construction. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to use those microphones. I need a headlamp. So, is it getting bigger? Gosh darn it! I don't need things to get bigger down there. But yeah, spicing up is not an everyday recipe. And that's what I say. I'm like, what? No. And he just wants, like, that's what he wants every day. He wants like 45 minutes of a roll in the hay, a romp, a play. I got no time for that. 45 minutes for what? I want to read. I want to relax. I don't, Now, Samantha, I have to admit, there is lots of moisture in that area because I'm still on estrogen. So my body is producing lots of, dewiness. So I don't have the dryness yet. So that wasn't it. Something either got sucked in, sucked on, or pulled too tight. I don't know. Something. 45 minutes is crazy. Ain't nobody want to do that. Lord have mercy. I've already explored it all. I don't know. You've seen it. You don't need to go and mine for gold. Why are we taking so much time exploring the candy shop? Why are we staring at, first of all, like that? You're making me uncomfortable. I'm already, oh no. YouTube, abort the mission. My thing didn't charge. I might die. So if I die, go on to TikTok. So, shit, I apologize. It's going to be a short thing for you today. I have 10%. It was charging all night. Damn, I need a new cord. Sorry. I need to take care of this guy. Hold on a second. Report. Hate speech or graphic violence. Give me a minute. I don't have any mods on here, so I got to remove and report. Okay. So, sorry, I got him. I had to do that. But I need to, so the problem is I have to report before I block. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I think I'm having either my cord's not working or, let me go see if I can go get it. Let me see if it's charging. Hold on. But it was plugged in all night, so hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna need a new iPad. I just don't know what's happening. So give me a minute here. Ow! I'm sore! Darn it! I think I'm just gonna walk today. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do any other. Let me see, hold on a second. It's charging. So it appears that it's charging. So we'll give it a go. Anyhow. So there you have it. And you know, that's the thing too, is yesterday, he already had it in the morning. There's no need to ask for it again. No, it was plugged. I literally unplugged it this morning. So I don't know, y'all. Shit's breaking, shit's falling apart in my house. But we'll survive. So, looks like I'm going to be busy today because I got no mods on this channel. So, bear with me. Bear with me. I don't like the spam shit. The other idiots, you know, and the other shit and all that stuff, it's fine. But, yeah, well, you need estrogen, girl. Unless you don't. But, you know, it is what it is. So Pig's fine. She's not going to be happy in the next couple days because it's going to be hot. I have, she has her pig farrier coming out next week. Next week. I think next week. Or the week after to get her nails trimmed. So I exercised during the night with a vest on. That's good. You're supposed to. Vests are good if you can do it. I've got 15 pounds extra on my body right now. So that's my extra exercise. Yeah. Ghost, are you Are you too? I just don't have the energy to do. What is with the idiots today on YouTube? She does, well, sometimes Dan lets her come in. Sometimes Dan lets her come in, but she doesn't stay long, you guys. She's, you know, she gets antsy. She doesn't, the dogs bug her, the cats bug her. So, I don't know. Blue Kitty's out here. Blue Kitty is annoying. She follows me around all the time. She follows Dan around. Anyhow, so today's probably going to be a shorter day for me on this app today, both of them, just because I'm tired, you guys. I got still a lot to do. I would like to take a nap. I say that almost every day, and I never do. I laid down yesterday at 2 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I just need to shut my eyes. And then I got up and started doing my my stairs. But it is what it is. It's fine right now. I just, you know, most of those people who are like, I'm pooping right now, they say it once and then they leave, right? Do you know I just urinated on your front lawn? Yeah. The women's stuff here, but I'm learning. Yes, and I think it's really cool. I'm 50, Victoria. Swim master. I say that. I was talking to my one of my other friends, Marianne, who's doing my song and my video. So we're gonna see that pretty soon. But I was like, you know, I love it. And there's men. I have my men, my bros here, right? That come in and listen, and I hope they learn, sit back and, you know, whatever. Can you guys remember TikTok? Y'all tapping is clapping, bitches. I don't know. You guys, Laura, this isn't an airport, honey. You don't need to make an announcement. As an adult, it's best to just leave some opinions to yourself. I don't really care that you think I'm too crude. But why do you feel the need to tell us, right? Why do you feel the need to make that announcement? Do you think I'm gonna change my fucking ways because Laura says it's too crude? No. It's okay. If you're an adult, see, it says it's charging, but I'm gonna lose you guys. So I got probably a couple more minutes. So when the screen goes black, I apologize. But it says it's charging, but obviously it's not. My iPad is broke. Shit. I think so. I think it's broke. So, so sorry you guys, I don't know why it's not charging. It says it's charging. Let me see. It says it's charging. I just don't know why people, so if it goes black, you know, I'm just move over here. Oh good, Donna, I love it. I don't know why adults feel the need to make announcements that nobody really cares about. Ugh. I don't like you, okay? And your stuff is so disgusting, but you stayed to hear it. And yeah, makes so much sense, people. Makes so much sense. I was taught that you leave shit alone, you know? If it doesn't bother you, then stay around. Investigate, listen. And if it does bother you, walk a fucking way. Nobody gives a shit about your opinion, let alone me. People are gonna like me, people are gonna love me, people are gonna hate me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Find your person. But don't tell me how I don't fit in that role for you, right? Plain and simple. There's way too many other people who appreciate my crudeness, my rudeness, my crass, and my sass. And that's who I'm here for. Not the people who want to tell me how they feel, because they're either jealous, miserable, or somehow just projecting your own shit onto me. Now, it really is what it is, you know? Thanks, Timothy, I appreciate it. The song is badass, Timothy. She did five different songs? I think she did 5 different songs. And they all went to two 80s tunes, an opera tune, a rock tune, and something else. And I picked out the one I loved the most. All the same lyrics, but just different tunes and beats and stuff. So I love the 80s tune. It reminded me of my time, you know, and she wrote the words. She wrote the words to it, Laura, if you're still here. My crudeness sparked creativity in her. My sass, my crass, and my loyalty, and all the positive things that I bring to everybody every day, right? My laughter. It sparked her creativity to write a song about what a badass bitch I am, right? So, take a hike, take a fall, and bark your way out of it, girl, because I could give two shits. Anyway, it is really cool. I mean, you know, like, I talk about women empowerment, right? Marianne and I have talked last night in length detail about possibly doing something together, right? She's big on women empowerment and very smart and digital marketing and all that stuff, and trying to tell women, like I do every day, you can do it. I don't care how old you are, you can do it. You can walk away. Stop, right? Stop thinking you aren't capable enough, you aren't worthy, and you're not important enough. Stop it. I tell you that every day. Well, she's the same way, right? So I think we are going to join forces. She's writing up a plan to where we can bring some exciting things to women. Women who are afraid to take that step out of a bad relationship because they can't do it, or they've been bullied into thinking that they can't and that they need their man to survive. No, bullshit. You too, my friends, can step away from a bad situation. Do not for 1 minute think that you aren't capable enough, right? That you aren't worthy enough, and that you don't matter because you do. Together, two strong women can help you, right? Teach you, give you confidence, and maybe teach you some things to get started on your own 2 feet. It's gonna be badass. I got really excited about it last night. I think we can, you know, build on my platform, and she has a platform, and build on that together to do some empowering things for women. I also have Christy, who's, you know, step up to the plate to, you know, wanting to give back to me in some way of all the things that I've helped her with. Jill, same thing with merchandise. Powerful, powerful, right? I want to collaborate with these women who have something to give, who give their free time to other women to support them. What? Yes, Victoria, they weren't there when we needed them. Now, I want to change that. I want to give these women the tools. I want to give these people the ability and the thought process in which they can feel like they can do it. So, we had a long chat about different things, you know. She's digital marketing. She's had some experience in business and podcasts and all these things. I've got Jilly, who does websites, you know, merchandise. She's a marketing major. And Christy, who writes. Come on. And just me, who walks on a treadmill and just talks about my experiences and my wisdom that I've gained from those experiences, and tries to make light of my situation, my daily monotony of life, to add some humor, to add some spark, and to think, and to help you realize that you too can do it. You too can let go, you too can grow, and you too can say fuck you and set those boundaries. Oh, Roland. So I'm excited. You know, I've got plans for bigger and better things. You know, Marianne also said yesterday, she said, stop saying that Grandpa paved the way for you. Stop saying that. Grandpa gave you the courage to go out and to be you. Damn! See how a word can change the whole dynamic of a purpose and a point? Grandpa gave you the courage to step out of your box. So did Dan. They allowed you to see the worth that you have for others. And it's okay if others don't like you, but there's enough people out there who do and want to support. Come on, people. That's what this is about. And you know, Rowdy, it's so funny when she said that to me. You know, she's like, I listen to you and, you know, do my thing. And she goes, courage. Courage. He gave you courage to step out of your box. I have bigger and better things planned for my women out there who watch me, even for the men. Because there's a lot of men also who need that courage. They need that light. They need that guidance. Because not all men feel powerful, right? It's the same thing. It goes back away. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for those women who attack me. I would be here in a heartbeat trying to get them to see with both eyes open. So, you know, I didn't see the opportunity, Victoria. That's where you're wrong. I didn't. I yelled at my husband because I thought he was crazy for doing social media. I thought, you are 55, 54 years old. What the hell are you doing on TikTok? What the hell are you doing on TikTok? You are too old. Nobody wants to hear your poems. Nobody wants to hear your poems. And then, you know, he had a plan. You know, maybe he saw this could help people in a time of need. I don't know. But it happened, and it did. And then he drug my ass into it when I was kicking and screaming the whole way. And look at me now. I'm working with women, doing what I love, right? Doing what I love. Talking to friends. Talking to people who want to learn. Talking to people who want to laugh. Talking to people who just want to giggle, right? Sandy, are you saying I'm too old for TikTok, honey? Don't get me started, girl, on that empowerment thing with women and you being a dragger downer. We don't like dragger downers on here, Sandy. We only support women who empower others, not tear them down here. So, honey, you tripped in the wrong place if that's what you think. Poems are good. To some people, Guaco, to some people. Some people like the poems, right? Hi, Erica, how are you? So, yes, y'all, yes. I'm going on 32 years of marriage and I'm learning I deserve to be treated right. Yep. 132.5%, Jennifer. Right? I'm glad you showed up to do cardio with me. That's right. I want my teeth out loud and proud. Which teeth? Which teeth, girl? So it's about that. It's about realizing you're worthy, Jennifer. Fuck that shit. And why do we allow men to treat us that way? Why? I don't have to tell you why. Because we were told we were nothing without a man. We were told we needed a man. We were told we were the caregivers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Looks like it's going good, Blocks. Right? People who say, I can't. Why can't you? Because I need them. Why? You need them to constantly abuse you verbally, physically sometimes, to tell you how important you are, because if they respected you, they would never treat you the same way. Come on. You sound like you're looking to complain about something. No, honey, you do. How are you coming on there and writing those freaking letters you form into sentences and saying, I'm looking for something to complain about? This isn't complaining. Learn the word before you come on and troll. Be a better troll. And like you're in, you never know what abusive relationship is like until you're in one. 132%. All abuse is different. All abuse is different. Oh, thanks, Sarah. All abuse is different. And it can come in very, very, sometimes you don't even know you're being abused, right? Married this go around, good. Oh, Jennifer, love you, girl. You are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And fuck that. And if any man, oh, hi, Les. And if any man treats you otherwise and doesn't show you how valued and important you are, it's time. That's your time. That's your time to shine. And that's your time to take it back. Yep. Yeah, and you know, it's, and for the most real perspective, thank you, Kaya. I think so too, Victoria. Like I was saying, my purpose is here. I'm a natural caregiver by heart, right? I'm a natural caregiver. I've always been that way. I took care of my mom at 3 years old. You know, they say the most empathetic people on earth are the ones that wanted to be loved and wanted to be cared for and given every opportunity to survive and to show their power. But for those of us who don't get it because we have single parents or what have you, depending on the circumstances, we are the biggest heart. We wear the biggest hearts on our sleeve. And I think that is why I give. That's my biggest purpose in life, is to give back to others. Now, some is fleeting, right? Everybody is in your life for a reason, and I believe that. Did you find your rent yet, Furry? Did you get that rent collected? And when you do, let me know how that works. So, anyhow, you guys, believe in yourself, believe in your power, and if you can't or don't know where to start, I will be able to help you. Marianne, Christy, Jilly, we need a strong team of women to help those women who are suffering. Along with all of her aunties, we're strong women as well. I love it. I love it. Hot days, how are you, girl? So yeah, so, you know, I have some excitement. You know, I have ideas mixed in with these powerful women and their brains and their minds. We can change, and that's what I want to do. This community, right? I want to build a good community where it's safe, where we can come and just vent and laugh and let go. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. It's important for me to have women believe in themselves. Yes, women's groups help in so many ways, right? And sometimes you guys don't realize, right? Sometimes we don't realize the shit storm we're in until it's there and we're like, holy fucking shit, what is happening? How could I be oblivious? How can I change it? Or I don't want to change it. I do want to change it, but I don't want to with the person I'm with. Hi, Iceman. That happens too sometimes. As we grow and as we start reflecting upon ourselves and learning things and letting go, sometimes we grow away from the person we're with. Sometimes we realize our relationship ain't shit, right? Bye, Roland. Sometimes women say, but what haven't I been working on myself, but why don't I see my husband in the same light? Well, because, honey, you are getting confident. You are getting stronger, and you are realizing lots of different things. So you either present it to your husband, your partner, whomever, and you say, honey, this is where I'm at. Are we going to work it or are we not? The choice is theirs. And sometimes they don't want to change. And that's okay too. And that's your destiny. Oh, Amanda, girl, if you feel like I'm talking to you, honey, that says something. That says something, and maybe I am. Sometimes you have to pay attention to the words around you. Why are you here? How did you happen to come in my life? Signs are all around us sometimes, and it's whether or not we hear them or see them. But once we do, it's like a smack in the face, right? It's like a smack in the face. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. I'm here every day. You know where to find me. I read a great one today. Love equals living our very essence, and it's true. Victoria, I just found my very essence in life. At 48, I'm 50 now. I'm 2 months into separation today. Girl, congratulations. Because you're there for a reason, right? There's a reason. And here's the thing. Just because we may not be with our person or who we thought was our person doesn't mean we should regret those times together. Unless, right, there's a lot worse things going on. Thanks, Patsy. And sometimes we got to look at those experiences, whether it's verbal abuse or mental abuse or manipulation or physical abuse, as your stepping stone to learn something about yourself. Stop going back to the same type of man. Stop being attracted because you're going to find yourself in the same cycle. And that's a lot of reason we're creatures of habit. We get off on certain characteristics in a person, but they always tend to be the same. And we wind up in the same situation. Stop the habit. Break the cycle. Hi, Gracie. Oh, happy birthday to your baby. I am with Dan, Janice. Of course I'm with Dan. He's the love of my life. He's my soulmate. I just hit 27 years with him. If I was going to leave his ass, it would have been probably about 15 years ago. There you have it. Well, Grandma, now I have to pack. Now I'm back. Hi, Tom. How are you? They need to know how to stop. And sometimes just listening to somebody talk, listening to somebody talk sometimes is like, what the fuck? Do you know me? Are we friends? Because why do I feel like you know my very essence of the life I just lived? Yes, Bonnie, let me tell you that one more time. Your expectations are not the same as your husband's. I said that again. And that's what the thing is. People, like today, people are bitching at me, right? They always bitch at me. It's like, oh, here we go. Let's roll the red carpet out for them to be attacking and ugly and vengeful and hateful and, you got to remember, everybody's brains are wired differently, right? Everybody's brains are wired differently. Even Christy yesterday when we were talking, she's like, God, it's so interesting to think like that. But you're right, I can see that. Stop expecting the same behaviors from somebody who doesn't have the same brain wired like you do, right? Stop thinking because you want it to be done right then and there, then it's your problem, do it. Your husband's thinking, I'll do it later. But it doesn't work for us. And if it doesn't work for us, then handle it. Doesn't mean you can't bitch about it. Sometimes I take it with a strife, like grab, and Dan's like, I would have done it. No, but I want it done now. Well, I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to do it right now. We can't put those same type of characteristic expectations on others. Could they try? Yeah. But you know what? Is that really important? Am I going to divorce my husband because he doesn't clean up the way I want him to, when I want him to, and how I want him to? Y'all look at the big picture. Those aren't the real issues. His food all over the kitchen is annoying as fuck. Does he mean he's disrespecting me? No. He just is ADHD. He's eating in the middle of the night. Half the time he's half asleep, and he thinks I'll take care of it in the morning, even though he knows I probably will. He's not thinking about that then. You think he's doing that just to be an ass? No. Come on. That's not important shit to me, right? I pick my battles, and that's not one of them. That is not divorce worthy. Things that are divorce worthy are lack of trust, disloyal, right? Harmful, abusive, any of those things. Those are the big topics. We always agree to disagree. We banter. That's what we do. It doesn't mean he's an asshole because he leaves a mess and doesn't think the same way we think. Clean it up right then and there, and your problems will be resolved. The problem is he doesn't think that way. So I make fun of him for it on social media. It gives me content. And for all you people who think it's stage, it is not fucking stage. That shit is my life every day. It has been for years. So I blast him on social media, hoping maybe he'll see and do better. Do better. Yeah, at least, right? And sometimes what you do is you do something, you walk away just like him with pacing. They don't think at all. But you know what, Bonnie? It's not that they don't think. It's just they don't think like we do. Right? They don't think like we do. So it doesn't make them bad or disrespectful. It just means their brain's flawed according to us. My soulmate, I'm learning that to use it to be treated right. I won a race car a few weeks ago. And we flew up to Ohio. Jennifer, that's badass. And that's, you know, that's the thing, right? With true loves and all that stuff, right? Soulmates. I do believe Dan is my soulmate, right? We have amazing history. We have an amazing love story. We have a circumstance that most people don't experience. That's worth fighting for. You know, some people say love isn't always enough, and you're right, it's not always enough. But I can never imagine myself with another man. 100%, Jennifer, and he needs to understand that. And you need to demand it. And those boundaries should be up, and he should recognize them and respect them. So ADHD brains, when they're pacing like Dan was pacing this morning, he doesn't realize what he's doing, right? For the mind who's not ADHD, it's like, oh, I know he's thinking. I know when he paces like that, he's contemplating what he should do. Should I go to the office? You know, should I do this? Should I walk? I don't want to go to the office. You know, these are his thought process. But in the process, he's driving me nuts because he's literally pacing back, right? And forth, opening the refrigerator, talking to the animals, taking a bite of something, shutting the door, walking back 30 seconds later or less. Yes, it's annoying. So I record. That's how I cope. So yes, I could never, medication. I think it gets worse lately. I've never been ADHD until perimenopause in my later years. The ADHD glitches, and that's what he says. He goes, Danielle, I'm already on to the next thing, right? I may, like sometimes he'll literally take something out and he'll leave it there and he won't even eat it, but he'll just walk away because his mind's already on the next thing, right? It drives me insane because I'm like, how do you, what? Oh, I was gonna eat that. Why did I didn't take that out. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. For the love of Pete. You know? So a lot of that shit is that way because his brain, that has it. Erica, that's funny. I noticed my ADHD because, you know, I just, in the last couple of years it's gotten extreme. And menopause brings it on. Yeah. I love it, Jennifer. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, is to empower women like you, Jennifer. And here's Blair underneath here that says, I feel bad for your husband. Well, Blair, don't. He's completely happy, content, and loves me. So don't feel bad about him. Yeah. So I can, Heidi, thank you. Did I say that already? Shit. I don't remember. In my head I said it, I just don't remember. I've always had it, just never died. Oh, yeah. I live for my husband. Stuff always gets around. Goes, yeah. Even Dan. Have I been diagnosed? It's no. I self-diagnosed because I know what it's like. And it's not hard. I'm a child development major. We study all sorts of different things. And it's apparent. Like, I could literally be in the middle of sex, and then I start thinking about, oh shit, I gotta change the laundry. Fuck, I forgot to pay that bill. Oh my God. I had that appointment. I just missed that appointment. That is ADHD. Or ADHD. Yeah, there's certain things I'm really organized with, Erica, and some things I'm like, ugh, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I guess not as ADHD, but I think you outgrew it if that's possible. I think you don't outgrow it, right? Oh, good, Roddy. I don't think you outgrow it. I think you just manage to cope and deal with it, right? As you get older, it's hard to keep in focus. Yeah. I watched it over 2 days in a row on my day off. Oh, it's our minds, you know? And I think you just like figure out ways to cope with certain things. Some things get worse, but other things get better as you age. You get more tools. At 38, my doctor was shocked that I was so excited. That's because every single thing people said to me about being sensitive, talk too much, stupid, etc. wasn't my fault. No, and why is that a bad thing? ADHD doesn't make you stupid. Why are people telling you you're stupid? God, I hate that. Kenny, what the fuck? I waited 30 minutes in silence because you didn't show up and I had to start talking. Same thing. That's why I have wine, because that's the only thing I can do. I am dyslexic, Peter. I was dyslexic early in my D's and B's when I was little. So me too, Erica. And so that's why, like yesterday, I laid down for like 5 minutes and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I got up and ripped my fucking carpet out. So you didn't accept it. You know, it's not a big thing. You know, I don't know why people look at that as like, you know, it's just some other form of issues we got to cope with. I've never had it my whole entire life until the last 2 years. What the hell? Thank you, perimenopause. You know, I used to make, are you also Mrs.? Nope, I am not. I have no underscores in my numbers or my handles. My shit is together. There's no uppercases. There's nothing. Oh, anyhow, have you noticed the difference in the smell since carpet? Yes, Laura. Yes. It's not musty anymore. And then I went upstairs when I was talking to Marianne last night. Is it hot enough for you? Not yet. It will be. And I, yeah, it affects all men. And I cleaned the mold off the wood too. So it's much better. So we're understanding better patience and understanding. And just trying to cope with the monotony is so hard with a caregiver, you guys. I mean, you gotta, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to get frustrated. You're not alone, you know? And for those of you who yell, it's okay, it's an outburst. Guess what? They'll forget it. We don't. Some people, hi, Jesse. I'm too, Erica. It's like I'm in a hurry and then I'm not. It's weird. Because I want to do one more thing. You know, it's like I have these compulsions around my house to do things, and I will not go until they're finished. Did Dan eat the barbecue card? No. He wouldn't eat it because y'all freaked him the hell out. But my house is a disaster, but my cat is. I can't, like, it's crazy. Yes, there's good days and bad days. Now, during, you know, sex, when you're like, okay, I can't. And I told Dan the other night, I'm like, I can't do 45 minutes. 45 minutes, I've already lost my train of thought. My train of thought is already gone. Like, I can probably handle 10 to 15 minutes and not have, you know, something pops in. You know, I hear Grandpa walking. I'm like, well, there it goes. All right, I'm done, you know. My doctor's office yesterday, Debbie. The burnt ends, I haven't eaten them yet, but they were from Costco. Oh, you have your dad coming? Oh, good luck. It's gonna be a hard one. Just stand tough, know you're gonna get pissed off, know you're gonna get frustrated, and know probably every other day you're gonna question yourself as to why you did it. It's okay. It totally ruins the mood. And then I was like, all right, just finish, because I'm done. It's not coming back. And once, you know, and I don't know how it is with all you guys, women, guys, you're easy, but women, like the minute I'm there and then I hear something, it's gone. And it ain't coming back, right? It ain't coming back. To make 2 realistic goals in a day. Limit yourself and your expectation. Yeah, right. I can't do that either. I can't limit myself. Because if I have my mental list, and then if I achieve that, then I'm like, well, I got time. Might as well do this. Maybe save sells burnt ends. I think they're small pieces. Yeah, so it's small pieces of meat that, you know, if you barbecue, even sometimes chicken does it, right? You barbecue chicken, you barbecue meat, The ends. I love the butts. I say I always want the butts. Cut the butts off for me because I eat them. So it's so good. You guys, I love the butts and I love the kind of extra crispy areas. The extra crispies are my favorite. I like burnt, like if I go and get calamari, I hate tentacles. So I say calamari without the tentacles, please. And then I'll say, no tentacles and extra crispy. I love an extra crispy fry. Oh, the ends. The ends are mine. I eat them. I cut them if they're not. Shit. Might have a problem. I don't know if this is gonna work, you guys. That's okay. I've been over an hour. I wanted to make it. Get my 9-year-old mom-in-law. She is the room across from us. Yeah, it's tough. You know, they get older. We get older, you know? We get older. I'm like realizing, what the hell? What am I doing? I've done too much. Ow! I'm not even doing anything today after that. I'm just done. I just walked 5 miles. And something the other day, I would never disrespect you. You said something the other day? Oh, I buy the burnt ends on brisket. Oh, at least. Hot dog ends for the poor people. I would eat, I love the hot dog butts. And they really look like a butt. Aw, thank you too, Tom. You know, do you hope somebody does it for you? Let me tell you something. I have no expectations in my kids. I've told you guys this over and over again. I don't expect my kids to do anything. I want them, if they decide that they want to take me in, I want them to have the ability to, number one, I want them to be able to make sure they're secure in their relationship and their family, because it's a hard job. You know, it's a hard job, and you have to make sure your spouses are on the same page, right? You have to be on the same page when you're doing this, because this job ain't easy. Now, you said you're originally from Knoxville. I'm from Nashville, so Davidson County. So if they do decide, right, to do it, I just want them to know it's not going to be easy. And I just want them to have support from their others and their kids. And I just don't want to be a pain in the ass, right? Bye, Italian girl. Only fell after losing my sister to mental illness. Yeah, and you know, it's such a slippery slope, Erica, right? When people say, I love burnt hot dogs. When people say that, like, I feel obligated. Or responsible, you know? I mean, I get it. I get it. But I don't want my kids doing it because they feel obligated because I took care of them. That's not me. That's not me. I want them to do it because they want to and they want to honor me and show me respect in my old years. I don't know. So I don't know. I get so conflicted with it because it's not easy, right? I'm living it. I breathe it. And I don't want my kids to deal with the same stresses, right? We always want better for our kids. We always want better for our kids. We want more for our kids. So I'm torn. Will he get a desk? Organized helper. What's Dan up to today? Will he ever get a desk? For what? No, I don't have room for a desk. Yeah, I don't know. Just let me in a home. Make sure I have female condoms because I don't want to get any venereal diseases. And what would have happened to Ed if I said absolutely no way, Kathy? He would have probably been dead. He would have probably be dead. He would have definitely been in a home, and I was this close before something happened miraculously with social media. And I was just able to, I wish I could pinpoint the moment where I was like, I got this, And I think I kind of remember a little blurb about being kind of frustrated that it was left up to me. Basically was like, well, Mark's not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You're the one that's going to have to do it if that's the case, And I kind of was like joking and like, all right, I'll drop him off. I'll kick him out with the car still running, type of a thing. Because that's how I felt at the time. But then at some point, I think I got angry. And 100% easy. It is what it is. You can't, it's hard not to get mad at them for being so selfish. But at the same time, she's lucky she has you guys to do it, right? I don't know, you guys. I just, it I don't know. Something just, it was that time and I started getting pissed. I was like, fuck you guys. Fuck you for putting all that pressure on me. I'm going to be responsible for his death. Like, and then I started having a hard time with that because I was like, the guy's going to die, right? If we stick him in a home, he's going to go crazy. And I'm going to be responsible for that. And I think I remember that being very conflicted for me. And I was like, this is bullshit, Dan and Mark were just like, sorry. And there's nobody else around, right? Nobody else cares enough because they're not involved, right? So, and I was like, well, fuck you. It was almost like a little bit of a challenge for me at the time because I like competitions, you know what I mean? A little bit. For fuck, I was pissed. But here I am today. I made that decision. Oh, I was, Lisa. For 3 months, my husband, my mental state, I would leave. They would call the cops. They did, because I would just be like, I can't, I'm out, and Dan would be like, what the hell? And so, it's like, I did it. People always say, I don't think I could do what you could do. You guys don't have half the battle I had. I had a battle. I had a man I didn't like. I had a man who, I developed so many scars from throughout my childhood. I had a man who I had history with, and it wasn't good history. The way he treated my mom, the way he treated me, mostly my mom. And I had to let that go in order to care for him. So you could do it because I had a battle. I had a battle. Nobody has that battle like I have, and do I get triggered sometimes? Yeah. He still will look at me that way sometimes. He gives me that look. And I just want to be like, mother effer, you are in my house. And sometimes I do that because he needs to hear that. And then he backs down because he's a control freak. He thinks his money's paying for everything. Then we should listen and shut up and do what he says us to do. Fuck that shit. You're in my house, bitch. Now you listen to me. Boy, the roles have turned. I did it. And if I did it, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Trust me, anybody could do it. And it's okay. My mom died at home, left my dad with the 4 of us. He's a retired. Oh, you're making me get up. He's a retired papa. Oh, yeah. So, am I amazing? No. I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to survive with the little help from my friends, which is all you guys. Social media, y'all, has made me or helped me. You haven't made me, but Grandpa gave me the courage to do what I'm doing. I'm changing my wording. Grandpa gave me the courage to create my own platform and to go with it. And with that, I'm soaring. With that, I am soaring. And I'm very proud of where I've come because I didn't think that I would ever be here today. The Warden shirt, she designed it. It's a very, very rough draft. Hi, Chantel. So I'm proud of myself, and I hope that my following base gets bigger because there's more exciting things that I have, talking with other women. And I just want to women need a good community of support for different variations of support, not just powerful words, or whatever. We need people who can help them in the job field. We need people who can coach them on the things to make them realize that they are important and they are worried and they matter. Oh yeah, Jamie. So it's not me, it's Bill and Tom, Bob and Tom, Tom and Tim, whatever their names are over there. Always during this time. You're welcome, Jennifer, and I'm happy. Sorry, Erica. And I'm happy I'm able to help some of you with pivotal parts of your life, Those are huge monuments to cross, right? Emily with her dad and being with him for 2 weeks before he died. David said I helped him. Jennifer, and so many other people who say you've helped me with our diet, motivation, exercise, and also setting boundaries. The impact that I make on so many people, it's so amazing to me. And I still don't believe it every day. I still don't believe it. Sometimes I just sit there and go, God, I look in the mirror. I see me right here, right? I see me right here. Bye, Mary. And I'm thinking to myself, God, me. Why are people listening to me? What the heck is their problem? Are they crazy? Are these people crazy? How do they get motivated from a little old me? I'm barely making it through these days. I'm barely keeping my head above water. I barely make it to the bathroom without pissing my pants. But y'all do. Y'all do. How does Ed always remember you? I think because I've lived with him for so long, you guys. I love it when, people say, oh, you're just a dill. No blood relation. You don't know. You treat him like that because you don't care. Oh, bitches. I've been with that man since I was 5 years old. I've lived with him longer than some of his own children. People, grow up and think about that. And I think because we've had, and then when he moved up here, he was here all the time. We were the only house that he frequently came to. He was always at our house, right? My mom had me, Ed had Dan, Ed had me, and then we had the kids. He was here all the time, even through our battles in those horrible times, but I think that's why he remembers. Do I ever think, no. I think sometimes he gets confused. Like last night he said, well, you don't need a man like me. No shit. And I don't know necessarily if he's saying his age sometimes, or if he's just like, you don't need, because he doesn't, you can hear he knows he was a difficult person, right? Every time we have a talk, hi, Dr. V. Every time he has a talk, right? He always says, I don't know if I had a brain, and I teach, and I tease him and I say, well, have you ever had one? No, or stubborn or whatever, right? He knows he was a difficult man. Why do they like me? They don't know me. That's why they like me, because he knows, Hi, Judy. He knows he was a difficult man and still is today. So he's very aware of his faults. Yeah. So, he's still there and he still knows. And I think some of that, with the way he remembers me, is almost like he has a cross to bear with me. A good cross. Like he wants that relationship, right? He wants that relationship. He wants to recover and repair. God, for the love of Pete, do you mind? So I don't know. We all have our faults. And, I'm always first to admit my faults. Everybody's like, oh, you do this and you do that. Well, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? He's a very hard man. Why do you think he was divorced? Why do you think Joanne left? People are like, well, he should get back with his wife. Well, he might like that, but I don't think Joanne would like that. And let me tell you, she won't move here because of him, because he's hard to live with, and you have trauma, and there is damage from those years that you can't get over. Oh, I really want somebody to have a good relationship with you. I think so too, Trish. Thank you for helping me. I don't feel normal. You are normal, if this is normal. I know, it's annoying. He was married to my mom until the day she died. Of the middle school. It's their first day of middle school. He does forget Dan, but he doesn't forget Dan. He knows he's family. He doesn't always remember him. He's blowing. Yeah, he's blowing. I bet you did all the things to make the marriage work. You know, you get to a important time in your life, and you know how many times my mom went in for a divorce for the same reason? He's not an easy man. You know, my mom had a reason when she married him. She was a single mom. She was getting older. She wanted security. She wanted another baby. And that was it. He was an older man. He was more secure, you know, all those things. And so things happen for a reason. Women, single moms, they look for different things in life. And he was a difficult man. Difficult man. I do too. He was very controlling. He made the money, therefore he made all the rules. Duria, I have no idea how you missed that. It's been a topic of conversation probably for the last, well, before February, because people are horrendous. Yeah. He does. He's been very, 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 you know, when he's on the more like relaxed side, he's always telling me, I really appreciate, you know, everything you're doing for me. And he'll say, I know it's hard, right? Those moments of clarity where he'll say, I know it's hard. I appreciate it. Thank you. You do a good job. You do a good job, you know? Was your mom really sweet and understanding? Was she, I mean, to me, yes. My mom was a great mom. She, you know, I was never that kid who had to push the boundaries. I could be like, Mom, I'm going to Allison's tonight, but we do, Kendall? Stop it. How funny is that? She's coming on the 13th, I think, in August. Yeah. How funny is that? I love her. Emily, she's a badass. Hey, Johnny. Does he have those kind of moments? Yeah, he does. You know, he does have certain moments where he'll, you know, say that stuff. He'll say, I'm sorry, like, I know I'm being difficult. I'm not trying to be, you know, because sometimes when I get really frustrated, you know, with him, and I'm like, for the love of God, can you just give me a minute? Can I think for a minute without you just constantly yapping? And sometimes, he'll say, I know, I'm trying not to be difficult. I know, I understand. I'm like, just sit down for the love of God. And then 25 seconds later, he's up. Wow, the purple octopus. Oh, you worked it? You got it to work? I know, right? ZV, it's driving me nuts. It's like, for the fuck's sake, I've seen your yard. Now we're being just a little OCD. But my mom was he, in his past, was he kind? No. Not like he is today. Not like he is today. He's kinder today than he was back then. He was an ass, you guys. He was an ass. Does Dan worry about getting no more than he worries about getting cancer or anything else? Yeah. My mom was very passive. So yeah, I would literally just tell her. I would be like, we're going to sneak out tonight at Allison's house, just so you know. So just wanted you to know. My mom was like, just be safe, please. You know, that type of stuff. So I was always pretty much upfront with my mom. You know, she always said, there's some things I don't need to know, right? Just don't lie. Just don't lie. Be honest with me and we're good. And she was. I didn't have to, you know. One time I got drunk and Ed came and picked me and my friend up. This is a funny story. You know how, like, whiskey sneaks up on you. For some reason, we started taking shots of whiskey or something, I remember. And we were at a friend's house. And right before, like, we were getting ready to get picked up, it was, like, the weirdest thing. Me and my best friend at the time, Jenny, we were in the back. And, you know, by the time Ed came to get us, and by the time he came, we were hammered. We were, like, holding on to each other and walking to the car, right? And, you know, if you're drinking whiskey, you stink. Like, you smell like a distillery. And so were like this on the way home. You know, Ed was trying to talk, and we didn't talk because I just didn't want to answer his questions. Plus, I was hammered. So he must have gone in, and I had got into the house. Jenny went straight to my room, and then I went to go grab us some like pretzels because at that point we didn't have chips because Ed is like nutrition Nazi, and my mom comes and she corners me. She cornered me in the kitchen, and I think I was 16 at the time, 16, and she's like, "Have you been drinking?" And I remember standing in the corner, and the sink was right here. It was like, you know, the sink and then the counter, right? And then the chip counter was up, anyway, so I was up there and she came. She just went here. Have you been drinking? No. I'm swerving. I didn't think I was swerving, but then, you know, anyhow. And she's like, Danielle, you've obviously been drinking. No, I haven't. And then I think I stormed off, hammered, you know, tripping on my way to the room. And, you know, I can't believe you would think I was hammered. What kind of mother are you? And then I wouldn't come out of my room the next day because I was like, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Ed ratted us out, that little fucker. He did. I think he came in and he said, your daughter and her friend smell like a distillery. So my mom was like checking it out. Now, had I been like, Mom, I'm fucked up, she would have been like, what the hell did you drink? For some reason, I was too nervous to tell her I had been drinking. I don't think I had ever been that drunk before. And so I was like surprised myself. Yeah, Ed ratted me out. See? I mean, who does that? Anyway, afterwards, it was like, you know, the old memory of, you know, and then of course later in the years my mom laughed. She goes, yeah, and you're just sitting there moving like in circles, you could barely keep your hand up. And I said, yeah. She goes, I don't understand why you wouldn't tell me. I'm like, I don't know, I just panicked. I was hammered. I panicked. Fucking Ed. I mean, couldn't he have just been like, they're hammered, they're gonna learn a lesson, right? Let them be and leave it alone? No, he had a tattle on me. Jerk. I was drunk and told my dad I got too much sun. See, that's what I mean. Like, that's what he should have done, is protect me, not rat on me. That's the type of man he was. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're zoning.
All right. I just walked.
I was just telling the story about how Ed tattled on me when he picked me up one late night at Mike's house, and me and Jenny had been drinking whiskey, and he went in and told my mom that we were drinking, and then she got mad at me. What?
I don't know how you get all these people.
What are you talking about?
It's a lot of people. What are you talking about?
Are you jealous?
No.
How did you meet Dan? Out of Five and Dime. Yep.
She walked in through the outdoor.
And he was wearing a raspberry beret. And I was drawing a little red Corvette. That right? Who said that? Right? It's better. He's better. He's jealous. He doesn't do lives. I mean, that's the thing is, God, are you kidding me with the blower, for Christ's sake? How could there be anything left in your yard? We just simmered it down and now you're back full speed. Did you see a fleck of dust? I didn't even hear a lawnmower. Lord. Sometimes he does. He's like, I hear him sometimes. He'll talk to his nephew or his friends and he's like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why? She has so many people on every morning. What the hell? No, it's my neighbor. Shit. I swear. He's working. No, it's annoying. I mean, there's no way that area needed to be blowed again. Blowed? Blown. Oh, Lord. Oh, I hurt. Does Dan like the center of attention? Maybe sometimes. I think sometimes he really likes it. I think he's still surprised by me, right? I think he's still surprised by me and my growth.
It needs to be blown every day.
I don't know if you heard that. He is a lawyer, yeah. Am I in an open relationship? No. What kind of open? No. There is not enough energy or time that I have for more men in my life or women. There's apparently a lot of leaves. Sweeps the yard. Oh my gosh, Trish, that is sweet. I wish Ed would sweep something. I mean, honestly, like I wish I could put him on the nails to get out of my off my steps. I think he does. I do. I think he does like to be the center of attention. I think Dan likes attention. I think it's something that stems from his childhood. Not getting enough attention. His mom left him. His dad left him. He was left to deal with his own shit. You know, he literally had to raise himself for the most part. Poor Dan. Poor Dan. I'm busy. I don't give him enough attention. Michelle, they're tattooed. I did tear up the carpet. Yeah. That's right, though. Who doesn't like to be the main event? And, yeah, anyway. He does love to talk, but we do it to each other. Like, you know, half of you are like, you always talk over Danielle, right? The people who tend to lean towards me, and the other people who lean towards Dan. She always talks over you, Dan. She's disrespectful. So it's so funny because we do it together. That's how we communicate. That's how we communicate. We communicate by talking over. We cut each other off. That's an ADHD thing too. You don't let somebody finish because you're already on to that. You want to finish that, you know? Red Bull is not good for you. It's not? Are you kidding me? I've been drinking these things for months since I couldn't do coffee anymore. I thought they were the best alternative to coffee and so healthy for you. I thought this would give me antioxidants, energy, and long life to live. Are you saying I'm wrong? Shit! Thank you. Bye, guys. I gotta go too. Anyhow, love you guys. I'll see you tonight, I think, as long as everything goes well. I got some nails to pull. Oh, Andrew's home. Maybe he can pull my nails for me. Oh, I've just been waiting for you, son. I got work for you. I got nails for you to pull. Your mom has arthritic thumbs. Fucker. Well, guess what? Give me my credit card back. Anyhow, love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And remember, your feelings are yours alone. They are yours. And yes, I'm an enabler. So kiss my ass. If you don't like me because I enable, well, fuck, I do. I enable everybody in my house. I enable Ed. I take off his shoes. I take off his socks. I put his shoes on and put his socks on. Do you think Dan does that? No. He makes the man do it himself. I don't. Enabler. And that's okay. I'm fine with it. Anyhow, love you guys. I'll see you later.